for sale ever. It is all for educational purposes only. And I am an adult. Don't call me a minor. Okay? The other day you called me a minor, shut off my live, and I appealed. It's been almost 72 hours. You say you'll respond back in 72 hours. We'll see if you respond by 7:30, 8 o'clock tonight. If not, YouTube is going to get a message from me about the video, wondering why they pulled it. Yeah. And what minor has a beard? Anyways. Other than when that messes with dirt, different type of minor. But yeah, educational purposes only, for the enjoyment of my subscribers. Nothing ever is for sale, ever. Lives past, lives future, or this live currently. We always follow YouTube guidelines and regulations. And YouTube doesn't like me right now because I'm not pushing my content. Other people, they're finally pushing theirs. It would be nice if they'd wake up and push mine. Like right now, there's nobody in here. And we've been live for a minute and a half, pretty much. Alright, I gotta head off to the job, folks. Heading off to the job. We barely made this green light. Yes, sir. Alrighty. Nobody's in here yet. Might have to restart it just to get people coming in. We'll see. We shall see. I believe I have all messages on and translator off. Headed to the job. We just left Verizon. No affiliate of them, by the way. I wish they could give me handouts. That'd be nice. Having some phone issues. Piles of phone issues. They fixed 9 of 10 of the issues, I think. That I have on my, or no, 8 I think of 10 of the issues that I had on my account. Kind of crazy how many problems we got right now with Verizon. Anywho, we're headed back to the job. We got our nice clothes on right now because I was at Verizon. I got to change back to my work clothes. What's up, Mr. Uncomfortable? How you doing, buddy? Afternoon? I guess for you it might be. It's not for me. I'm still in the morning. I'm living in the past right now. You're living in the future. You're living in the future. I'm living in your past. Yep. We are 10:11 here in Arizona. How you doing, by the way? How art thou doing, my friend? I sure wish YouTube would flip the switch on pushing my content again. I'm glad for what's his name, they start pushing his content again. At least his lives. I was in one the other day. He almost had 200 people in at once. Kenrod, good for him. Yep. I did have a little push. Yesterday we got to 23 once, I think. And the other day we got to 25, even though it only showed 20 for some reason. For a little bit, so we got a little push. We hadn't seen anything over like 16 in 4 or 5 months because YouTube hate us because they hate us. So, yeah. YouTube hate us because they hate us. Yeah, we're headed off to a job. Headed off to a job. The one I was at yesterday. I don't think you were in here yesterday. Make me uncomfortable. A few people were. What's up, Amazing CJ? Why is it still translating? Didn't I shut that off? Oh, no, I didn't. Headed to a job. We just got done being at Verizon. Yeah, they've been being nuts for the last, for my account, almost 6 months. If not more. They've been playing games with me and totally siding with AI and themselves instead of the customer that has the proof. Anyways, I'm sorry. It's one of my pet peeves I rant on about sometimes. It just really irritates me. How that they can just get away with it and they can't get sued or anything because they're protected underneath some act that protects them. Unless it's some breach of contract, they can't get sued. It's crazy. What's up? I just got a sick P320. Yeah, I got one too. I talked about it the other day in a short, how that mine's been good. It hasn't gone off on me. Other than when I pull the trigger. It does need a battery though in the red dot. It's got a Romeo on it. I don't remember what version. Probably like the second version up. First version, I'm not sure. I gotta put a battery in it. It's what, the 2250s or something? CRVs or something? Needs a battery. Let's see, I notified that. Noticed that too. Yep. Yeah, they go bang on their own. I know, right? Yep, since January. Oh, mine's been longer than that. So, AI took over YouTube algorithms, Gemini, about 5 months ago. And so ever since that, everybody's channels, even big ones, tanked. And then before that, mine was tanking too. I mean, I still was getting like 3,000 impressions. Now I get about 150. I used to get 8,000 to 35,000 per live. I lost 116 subscribers. I mean, I've lost more than that the time that I've had my channel actively posting since July. But usually I lose 1 or 2, 3. I think I'm up to, unless I lost one, I was up to 8,020 last night. Did I go the wrong way? I might have. But I might be below that now. And I post content every week. I mean, I do lives pretty much every day. I do a couple shorts a week of all sorts of stuff. I need to do a little bit more shooting shorts, but I've been doing more outdoor stuff to try to get on a different algorithm just so I could hopefully get something better. Wow, they got some road work here, don't they? Let's see if they'll let me through. Yep, they've been doing some fiber optic internet around here, so it's kind of blocked a lot of roads on these little streets. Arlo, or something like that. Arlo, fiber optic internet in my town here where I work. I don't live here, I work here. Sierra Vista. So you must have been dead channels. That's the only thing I can think of too. Like, there was one of my subscribers said they had an account that just got deleted randomly, and I said, well, if you don't use it in X amount of time, they will delete it. But I never had a channel though. I had a Google account that you could create a channel with, or just watch YouTube on it. That they just messaged me and said, hey, you haven't used this email account in this many months, this many years, whatever. Reactivate it, affirm that it's you, or do nothing and it'll cancel out by this date. That's the only thing I can think of. But 116, depending on how many subscribers you have, that can hurt quite a bit. Because say if you only have 200 and something, you just lost half your subscribers. I remember starting out and I would lose like 20, 30, and it's like, I just started. Why are you taking my subscribers away? You're working so hard. It took me 4 months to go from 7,000 subscribers to 8,000 subscribers. It used to take me about a week and a half to do that. 2 weeks. Hey Aaron, we're headed back to that job we were at yesterday. Sorry, we're ranting about YouTube. It's one of my pet peeves. Everybody else's too. I need to quit complaining, otherwise I'm going to be known as the complainer. Instead of in everything, give thanks. But no, we're headed to that job that we worked on yesterday morning, afternoon. I got to paint those closet doors, take them off and paint them. And we're just about to pull up to the job. I got to change my clothes. Sorry, you can't see that on camera. I won't show you that one. We don't do strip teases here. Maybe that'll get the views. Who knows? If it was a lady doing it, definitely would, right? What's up, bro? He's a loser? Actually, I'm not. I'm not. Let's see. Must have been dead channels. Yeah, who knows? Used to be good before 2018. Well, actually, mine was good a year ago. Like, even less than that. Back in September, I think, was decent still, but it started trailing off from there. I'm on here since 2013, finally found a niche. So, I've been a channel since 2012, but not posting since last year, July. What's up, Phoenix? Been a while. How you doing, buddy? We just got to the job. Now we got to put our work clothes on because we have our nice clothes because we were just over at Verizon. So I think my phone's dying. Even Spotify won't work properly anymore. Sounds like it. I got an old, and it still works, an S22 Plus if you want it, if you want to acquire it. An S22 Plus. Works fine. Works pretty good. I use it as my secondary phone when I'm doing video recording and stuff for the channel, so maybe I don't want it gone. All right, I need to get into my work clothes. Ooh, let's unlock this house here where I'm working. Let's see if anybody got in here since I was here yesterday. Nope, it's still set to the same numbers I set the padlock key thingy to. All right, get it on the correct numbers here. There we go. Got them. We live on different sides of the world. Oh yeah, where are you at? We live on different sides of the world. Yep. I forget where you're at. I don't remember. I gotta tighten up that doorknob too. Oops, ding dong. Slam the security screen door. I got one more thing to do at this place. Well, two, because I found that loose doorknob, but two things to do. Gotta get to right and have a great day. All right, Mr. Comfortable, Uncomfortable. Finland, okay. You're from the fine land, mate. You're from the fine land of Finland. Oops, got the thing twisted. There we go. All right. Alrighty, Canada here. Oh yeah, I forgot you're one of the Canadians too. Let's see, Mr. Jordan's from that island, and oh, there's a Eurasian color, a small one. And then Russell's from Alberta. No, he's from BC. Then there's another guy from somewhere else in Canada. I can't remember. It's actually pretty nice. It's overcast today. It's pretty nice, I think. Getting my work clothes on here. Because I was just over there at Verizon, so maybe you want to see my muscles. That'll bring the girls in. No, I'm joking. Who knows? Could do some push-ups real quick. Real quick like. 77.6 here. I don't know what the temperature is. It's probably about that. It's supposed to be a little bit cooler than it was yesterday. Let's see, I think we got maybe 93 yesterday. Drones be pulling the females around the world. Yeah, I'm doing what they do. Shaking the booty and doing all the other dumb stuff they do. That gives them views that they shouldn't be doing on YouTube. And I've seen minors do that stuff too, and it's like, no, you get reported. Of course, they're learning from the others, the older ones of their generation. Why is there cheese and lettuce on the floor? Bet you someone had Taco Bell here. Oh, I got some coins in my pocket. There we go. A couple quarters. Big quarters. It's a big quarter. Big quarter. After this job, I got to go to another one and do some work at that one. 22 Celsius in Finland. Oh, that's what that ended up being? Okay. All right, get my work shirt on, I'm gonna put my belt on. Yeah, after I get these two doors painted, well, actually, it's technically four doors. Four doors. Oh, what's this? What's that? Wonder what that is. Wonder what that is. Yeah, YouTube. Nothing happened here. That's just my wallet. See, it's my wallet right here. All right. Yeah, after I get these doors painted, I gotta do jobs at another place. Multiple miscellaneous. I don't remember if it's about the same as this one. I've been there before. I did work there before, so there's not a lot that needs done, but there's some. I know one of the things said something about caulking around tubs and sinks. which all of them should be done, but I did see one on a tub that I didn't do last time that did get mold behind it. Sweet pea shooter. Yeah, it is a 22 Magnum, and that is a Black Widow edition NAA, North American Arms or something like that. Yeah, I have a couple shorts of it. One took off to 27,000 views, which was crazy because that's when I was shadow banned and still am. That one and another little single shot took off. All right, we got to find my drill here. My impacto. I had it out yesterday when I was working at the other job because I went and did some electrical work in the afternoon after this job, or was that before? I can't remember. I did work at another place for a little bit. Gotta find my other glove. I use these for repelling, and I had my other one in here for some reason. Where's my drill? My impacto? You know what? I think it's back here. At least my DeWalt one. I have some DeWalts, not a lot, but I have a couple. Ah, it's right there. It blended in with all the other red tools. Milwaukee for the win. Yeah. Hashtag Milwaukee. We are not supported by Milwaukee, but hey, Milwaukee, no affiliate of you guys, but hey, if you want to help us out, hook us up. I keep getting from these no-name brands to be hooked up with flashlights, security systems, all sorts of stuff, but hey, one of the big dogs. We'd love to help support the channel. We'd love that. All right, so here's what we need to fix. This right here, these doors are not painted, they're just prime color. And so we need to paint them. That's where that double plate goes. I was wondering, I bought another one, I was like, where does that one go? Now I know. And that one, she never mentioned anything about that hole there. What's up, Music Man? You're a red tool guy. Yep, I love red tools. I love me red tools, my friend. There, let's flip the camera back. Ooh, we gotta take those doors out and paint them. Usually pretty easy to take them done if you have the right tools. I still had my vacuum here and my chisels. Let's see here. Pull that out. Put that down. It's not what I wanted, but okay. All the way that way. And this one, you usually have to pull down. I gotta paint these. People put them in, never painted them. But they painted the rest of the house. Who knows why? Because I ain't know nothing. I know nothing. I'm missing it. They might have not been adjusted quite right either, maybe. Probably gonna put blankets down in the living room here and paint it inside. It's warm enough in here, should be okay. Milwaukee for the win. Yep. I'll make you a couple. See you later, buddy. Thanks for dropping by. Remember to double tap the screen, folks. If you are new to the channel, we have a giveaway coming up. Hopefully in the next week or so. Stickers, hats, t-shirts. We hit our 8,000 mark, and I promised that I would do a giveaway once we hit 8,000. Took us 4 months to get there, from 7 to 8, but hey, it used to take me 4 months to get to 6,000. I got 6,000 subscribers in 4 months. Actually less than that, I think. All right, let's get some blankets. Here's a blanket here. And let's see. I'm trying to think what we'll use next. What we should use. We got another blanket over there. I don't know if that one's dirty or not. Might have something in it. Some of these blankets I fold up lightly with junk in them. Because you're doing a job and you need to pick up the stuff and not leave a trace. So you roll it up real nicely. Here's another one. This one should be good. Yeah, I like Milwaukee. All right, got our 2 blankets. We got to put them in the living room here. In the living room.
That room you live in. Actually, technically, you don't live in it. It's the bedrooms, maybe that's the one you're living in? Well, you're definitely not dead, hopefully, when you're here. One person in the chat. Wow. Barely anybody. All right, we're going to paint on the floor here. We have a couple of these. Oh, God. That's one. We're going to have a wrestling match up here. All right, I'll put another one out. See, this one's a newer blanket. I haven't done much painting on it, if anything. Shout out to Harbor Freight. They're the ones who I get these blankets from. They're not the greatest, but they work. They work really good. They're cheap. They're cheap and they work. I think these ones are like normally 7 something. They put them on sale for 8 something or 6 something. All right, I need to bring those in here. Not sure the best way to paint these. Maybe open them up, but then I can't put pressure on them unless I'm spraying them. I'm not spraying them now. I'll have to do one side, let it dry, then flip it. So, let's see. We'll do the back first, that way when we flip it, it's fresh paint, it won't make a mark on it. Might be another blanket. These things are long. They beat it long, friend. Can be so long. Okay. Alright. Let's lay this one down. Most of these say if you don't paint the bottom or top, it'll avoid the warranty. Did he say that? Warranty void if not sealed 6 sides. Yep. They never even did it. Alright. We're going to have a little blanket on that side. I gotta go get that. I can tell you what on the top. Oh, yeah. Alright, with the paint bucket, I was painting yellow paint the other day, that's why this thing's all yellow. Got yellow paint in it here. I don't know if it's thick enough, I can peel it out. When it gets built up enough, you can just peel it out, then what's cool about this. Oh, I should be able to, because there's some brown under it. A tannish brown. There we go. That was from last week. It smells a little bit. That paint was a little funky smelling. It was kind of old. Worked though. Alright. Clean off the crap on here. La basura. Alright. And I get to get the roller for it and the cage. Maybe I should go around the other way, because I have plenty of room there. Let's see. Put this up like that. brought did I bring the paint in? I forget. I brought some paint. This set up against the wall for now. I mean, technically I could set it up against the wall, maybe. I might get tricks that way though. So it's flat. Alright. Alright, this one I painted on a few times in the site. Alright. Should be able to put those across there now. Just like so. And the other one. Have plenty of room to walk around now. Paint them. Pick up the trash. This old yellow paint stuff I pulled out. For of you in the chat, appreciate you coming by to Desert, Armory, and more. We do cave exploring, mine exploring, which we're going to do some this weekend, rappelling into some mines. They're pretty deep. I've been to them, not in them yet, because they're just shafts. We do hiking, shooting content. As you can tell, I run my own business here, and I do some handyman work too that I put on the channel. So, and please consider subscribing because it's free for one, and we have a giveaway coming up of t-shirts, hats, and stickers of our logo for our business. I mean, not our business, for our channel. If you like this stuff, please consider subscribing to enter that giveaway, which is no affiliate of YouTube. You just need to subscribe. Appreciate you. I gotta go get some roller and a cage. We'll be back. I'm going to a cage. A little bit of paint in the way, just to run smoothly. Then a roller on it. From, what was that? Tuesday last week? Friday? I forget when I did that yellow paint. Wednesday. That was Wednesday last week. got ourselves a little foam weenie roller because they do better finish on doors, just like trim. Use a foam one. Alrighty. And what did I do? I picked up a screwdriver for opening the can, that rag just in case. That's to put in the closet, the cover, don't forget that. So I bought this paint, I forget when, quite a while ago, and I never opened it. And when I went to open it, it would not open. The lid got destroyed. It's just plain white. Interior paint, plain white. It's satin finish. It would not come off. It was like the lid was like seized on there. Messed up the lid quite a bit. It's kind of strange. Anywho, we need a brush. Let me get my brush. We need Chopio. All right, we got it now. Alrighty. Who in the chat? There's 2 people hanging around yet. Thanks for hanging around, folks. Oh. See if I can get this lid open. It's not dried out in here. This lid's paint get on and off. Like I mentioned, problems. Problems. Esta contadora de pentear tiene un problema. Even now, it doesn't want to get out of the groove. There it goes slowly. It's not red out. This is the exact paint I need. Ultra white satin. There we go. Alright. Stuff here. I usually brush all the little, what is this, a 4 light, what do they call it? 2 panel little doors. I brush them and then roll out the brush marks. Not long after I put it down. Okay. Of course, the paint in here. Use that little liner here, but I'm fresh out of liners. Fresh out of liners. For the Pelican. Shout out to Pelican Worcester. Worcester Pelican. Now this is just the inside of the door. It probably doesn't matter as much. Brush marks. Why do it halfway and do it right one way? The first step, right? That's what I say. Do it right first. Do it right the first time. Wow, Shay. Careful with this type of roller, the weenie rollers. Get a paint over them. hinges. Let's go ahead and this up a little bit. The bottom. Don't paint all 6 sides, the boy's warranty. Yes, sir. Here's what they say. What's up, Micah? Howdy. You missed a spot? Yeah, we're still working on it. We're still working on it, so we probably will. I thought about bringing a sprayer for this, but I was like, for 2 doors, I don't know about that. Just for two doors. When I did the whole room of one, plus the regular doors, yeah, I did that, and that was a job I did a while ago. Painted all the doors, put all new doors in. Need a custom fit. And then what else will do? A whole bunch of closet doors too. Paint's not painting the greatest. The paint ain't painting right. It's acting like a primer almost. It's kind of weird. paint there. The first coat with the weenie rollers never looks that great. Maybe if you got better paint, but this stuff doesn't. It's not painting the nicest. Just the right amount of pressure over it, so it doesn't work right. Almost done with the first coat here for the inside of the closet. For the first door, alright, we gotta do that. These are made in Mexico, these doors. Alright. Hang around the hinge. I remember what I did some time ago. Did I take them all off, the hinges? I'm wondering. I don't remember. It's been a while ago. Those last ones I did of these type of doors. What do they call these things? Accordions? What we got going? Anybody over here? Who we got? Russell? Brookside? Brookside, what's up, buddy? We're painting some closet doors. Well, technically it's laundry room doors. Technically laundry room doors. It's not really a room, it's more of a closet. Hence why I call them closet doors. Someone put new ones in, never painted them. So we're painting a satin white. Satin white. That's about what the walls are in here, so I already had that in stock in the van. So that's what we're using. All right. I can sit just a little bit while that's happening. We'll go ahead and, because I got to put a second coat on all those, we'll go ahead and put on this outlet cover. Just trying to figure out where this one went. And here it belongs inside this laundry room here. The fly just attacked me. Belongs in here. Doesn't even have a cover on it. So we put one on it. We're gonna put one on. They got overspray all on those switches. They're all rough, just like the floor's got overspray everywhere. Especially in spots they think no one's gonna see, like in here. Kind of weird. All right, put these up and down. Switches, I usually put the slot up and down. Outlets, I usually go left and right. Putting these ones up and down, but I can't put it too tight, otherwise it'll snap. So maybe right there. It's my OCD. Everybody's got a little bit of that, right? That or some little touch of autism that all we have. We all have a little bit too. Who knows what? I noticed this tile, I think they stuck it in after the baseboard was on. And I've noticed that in some houses. There was one I worked on the other day. I'll be there tomorrow and the next day doing drywall repair. They, some of the houses that way and some of it isn't. Some of it, the baseboard was put in after the tile. Some was put in when the tile was laid. So it's kind of wonk-tonk in that respect. All right, back to this door on this side. This one here, the closer one. That's got one coat on it. Should be enough to dry enough to do another one. Doesn't take long to the first coat to dry. It's already pre-primed. These thingy-bobs. These doors. That's what thingy-bobs are. Doors. That's thermals. These doors. Some of that paint on down here. Repaint the screws. Around the hinges. And even after 2 coats, it's weird. You can still see through the paint. Sometimes this paint from Lowe's isn't that great. It's Velcro Ultra, so it's not the cheapest. I'll get the cheapest. I'll put 3 coats on the front, and then once we get to the front, we're doing the back first. That way we can rest everything on the back later. Cloth. Side there. Alright, let's get this out of here. I don't know if I've got one coat even on this side. Part of it I ended up all, it looks like. this one up in here. Hold still, sunshine. That's 2 coats on that, and you can kind of see light spots still, which is weird. I'm thinking that's because it's drying, so it's not showing the full spectrum of it. It's in the process of drying, so. I mean, it's decently thick paint, and it's not a base coat. It could be used with or without filler, they call it, because it's just plain old ultra white. You can add stuff. May be used as packaged or tinted. So it says. So, yep. Senior. Brush up the marks. The remarks. Yep. What's up, Elijah? Sorry, buddy. What's up? Let's see here. Kinetics Customs. Kinetic Customs. How you doing? Sorry, I was painting. Yep. Mr. Mirage would be disappointed with your technique. Miyagi? Mr. Miyagi? Like Miyagi-Do? Mr. Miyagi. Wipe on. That's all. As much time as these take, maybe I should have brought the sprayer. This is only the second coat on the inside of the doors. I still got to do 2 more coats on the other side. I got to let this dry, but in between time, I'll be at another job doing work over there, which I have to do painting there too, though. I think that's the same one. I got to paint underneath some cabinets, a bunch of miscellaneous stuff. I could just bring the paint with me, let this stuff dry, and grab lunch, and come back over here. All right. Two coats all the way around, except where the doors meet. We could paint those when we have the other side. Let's see, what's my battery? I noticed over here it eats the battery pretty good. I got an email in from Gunbroker. Customer just texted me for something. A pulley system from eBay on clearance for climbing. Fry's deals, which is, what do you call it? Kroger, our Kroger here. Let's see, we'll let those dry. I don't know if they'll dry enough. I'm trying to think if I can get them to dry enough quick. I mean, they are drying pretty fast. It's kind of warm in here. Flip them over. Let them sit a little bit. I don't know, what time is it? We're at 1:28. Let me put a lid on this paint here. Just set it on top. Give it a bag, a bolsa. Caja is a box and a bolsa is a bag. All right. Should be in the van. And we should have one in here somewhere. Multiple of them. Let's see, that one's got trash in it. That one's got trash in it. I should have another one in here. Here's a Lowe's one. You can put the, what do you call it in here? The paintbrush and roller. Because I could take lunch now, I guess. It's a little early, about half hour. Wait until these dry good enough on this side and then flip them. And then after I flip them, they need 2 coats on that. Then they need installed. So, while these are drying, we will, let's see here. We'll grab some lunch, which helps when you use the restroom. I don't know if this has TP in it. I usually put some in my van. Keep some in my van one time, so there might be some in there. All right, just put a little top hat over it. It'll help a little bit, just like that. All right, let me see if we got any TP in here. I think there's some TP in here. How do you like this hot tub here, guys? Or not hot tub, but this tub. You like the color? And look, your neighbors can watch you in the tub. So yeah, we got 2 coats on these. They're drying right now. So they'll look a little somewhat spotty-ish until they dry, which they're already looking better. That has 2 coats all the way around except the hinge part where they meet, which I'll get to later. So those need to dry. Then we'll come over and paint the side that'll be facing out from here, from the laundry room here. They'll be facing this direction towards me. Yep. And once we hang them up, we should be done with this job and we'll be on to the next one. So I don't know what this thing's for. Not sure. There's the doorbell. We've got actually a little cover that pops off here, separate from the main one. Interesting. That's all weird feeling. They didn't do a good job painting here. It's horrible. Hollywood. One of those quick and get done jobs. Not much to it. It says nobody's in here, but there was just 2-3 people in here. I don't know. Probably not correct. Anyways, how y'all doing? Appreciate you coming by. Did I get a little bit of paint in my beard? I think I did. Unless that's the gray hairs. I do have some gray hairs coming through. Maybe. I think it's paint. I'm not sure. I mean, I have a couple gray hairs there, but I almost think it's paint. Just on the very tips. I might have had it on my hand like this and went like that. Huh. Little bit on the tip of the nose, do you, mate? Today's Wednesday, right? Hey y'all, sorry about that. I had to go for a little while, probably like what, 3-4 minutes. Of course, on the live, it'll show it went right away. But I gotta go. I gotta wait until this paint dries well enough before I flip the doors over. And I'll go grab some lunch and then come back. So appreciate you. You have a good one. You can never go wrong serving Christ. He's the way, the truth, and the life. No man cometh through the Father but through Jesus Christ. Appreciate you. Till next time, folks. Bye.